live streaming of MG Vlogs. I am Melvin George and you are watching MG Vlogs. Let me just connect this live streaming with a few of my friends and family members, and I'm gonna share it. So I request you all to share it as well. Just click on those three buttons and share it with your friends and family members. It is very nice to speak with all of you regarding our current series of speaking English with all of you, as well as to have your interaction in motivating you to speak English with me. Or I am glad that you guys are interacting and helping me to improve myself. uh, so far, we have done many recordings, many live streamings regarding how to speak English. And this is not just to teach you all that how to speak and advance English. This is only for my improvement, as well as I can encourage you all to speak English. Now, see, guys, you don't have to worry about making any complexity or just trying to put some hurdles in your way of speaking English. You just have to make it easy. For that, you would have to do your continuity or make an habit of speaking English. Now, see, most of you have studied from English medium schools or English medium courses or English medium educational systems. Now, that is something that makes you viable to speak more fluently. You don't have to worry about grammar, you don't have to worry about fluency, or you don't have to worry about pronunciation and accent. You just have to speak. That is what experts say. That is what I learned, and I would like you all to learn it as well, and I would like you all to do it as well. So far, we have discussed about many words, and today we are going to discuss about more words that are usable in our daily life routine, starting from the very first word that we are going to talk about is emissions. Now, see, the word emission spells like EMISSIONS. Why we are discussing about different words, it really matters because currently everyone is trying to achieve good score in IELTS or maybe OET. So for that, you should be practicing those tests, but you should be having some good vocabulary as well. Before trying to do some test like IELTS or OET, I prefer that you should be trying to achieve some good success in learning more useful words in English. You guys know many words, but you are not using those words in your daily life. That's what I would like to suggest you. Try to read, write, and speak about just 10 words a day. That's what we do in every live streaming. And if you guys miss it, you can watch it later as well in the live section. If you haven't subscribed the channel, do subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family. Now I'm going to talk about the word emission. We are trying to increase the vocabulary. Emission spells like EMISSIONS. It means gases or substances sent out in the air. Now, see, you guys are requested to write any synonym as well. Synonym are such words which are having the similar meanings. Like, for example, if I give you an example like go What other word is similar that is having the same meaning like go? You guys can say it like away. Maybe somehow it is very much related. Okay, if you talk about the word embrace, you can make a synonym like accept and welcome and adopt. So you are requested to write any synonym of the word emission. Now you can understand by meaning what does it actually mean. See, gases or substances sent out into the air. You can use another word of the similar meaning. Now, I am going to tell you some collocations like in what other useful statements or phrases this word can be used, like carbon emissions, reduced emission. So these are just examples. Now we are going to make an exemplary sentence, and you guys are also encouraged to make any exemplary sentence by using this word emissions. Reducing carbon emission is vital to combat climate change. See how the writer has used this word related to our environment and health, and somehow our habits, our healthy habits or of living in this environment. So 7 people have joined us. I would like to request you all to subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family. We are trying to improve our vocabulary. We are discussing on the word emission. You guys are requested to make an exemplary sentence by using this word emission. I have just gave you one example, that is reducing carbon emissions is vital to combat climate change. Now I am going to make some more exemplary sentences live in this live streaming. Emission of carbon is not good for health. Emission of gases is not good for health. Emission of carbon compounds is not good for health. Are you trying to do emission of carbon products? See how I used this word emission in my question sentence. I don't care about emission of various gases in the air. This is just an exemplary sentence. You have to take care about emission of several gases that are going to spread in the air. So this is something that you can make, you can practice in your daily life by using this word emission. One more sentence that is coming in my mind regarding your household chores, like whenever you are cooking, just try to stay away from the gases emissions, just to stay healthy. Now see how I use this word emission in the daily life routine. Now let's just move to another word, that is establishment. Wow, this is something related to organizations and institutions. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to channel, do subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family. We are going to discuss about the word establishment. Establishments. This word is pronounced like establishment, or you may say it like establishments. This is somehow related to institutions and some, authoritative businesses. So it means businesses or organizations. Now you guys are encouraged to use any synonym of this word. I have already told some of the synonyms, the words which are having similar meaning to this word establishments. Now we are going to move to some of its ordinary usage, like common collocation. You can use the word like educational establishment, army establishment, medical establishment, or you can use like business establishment. These are some combination of the words that you can use with the word with this word establishment. Now let's just move to an exemplary sentence. You guys are also requested to make any exemplary sentence. Universities are important educational establishments. See how the writer has used this word related, how this the writer has used this word establishment in our daily life, and somehow he correlates this word with some educational institutions. So universities are important educational establishment. I would like to encourage you all to type any exemplary sentence of using this word establishment. Medical establishment is responsible. I'm just making an exemplary sentence. Medical establishment is responsible for good hiring of excellent staff in the hospital. Or medical establishment is responsible for maintaining the health system of our country. See how I used this word in my own profession, like medical and nursing field. So you guys can also use this in your daily life as well. Now let's just move to another word, that is expenditure. You guys are requested to try to make some exemplary sentence in the comment section. Expenditure, our next word is expenditure. It spells like Expenditure. How do we pronounce it? It is expenditure. Sorry about the accent there. You don't have to worry about the accent, but I'm just trying to pronounce it, just trying to pronounce it in a good way. Expenditure, it means money spent on something. Now see, you can use after listening to this meaning, you can easily use this word in your daily life. Expenditure, this is something related to expenses, and this is something related to spending money. See, money spent on something. You guys are requested to write any synonym in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed the channel, do subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family. Okay, now let's just move to some of its combination of with other words. For example, government expenditure, public expenditure, home expenditure, educational expenditure, personal expenditure, private expenditure. Now see, you can use such words by combining them with the word expenditure. Now let's just move to some exemplary sentence. You guys are also requested to use this word in your exemplary sentence. Now we have one example over here. It is government expenditure on healthcare is increasing. Now see how the writer has used this word in the government sector usage sentences. Now I'm going to make it one more or some other sentences. You guys are requested to make as well. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family. And we are going to make some more exemplary sentences. Government expenditure on healthcare is increasing. My educational expenditure are increasing day by day. See how I used this word in my daily life. My dietary expenditures are increasing day by day. My household, okay, your household expenditures have decreased. Or your grocery expenditure are being enough to buy some grocery. Or your salary expenditures are enough to live a happy life. See, you can use some more exemplary sentences. Now, why am I doing this live streaming right now is for my improvement, as well as just to encourage you all. You can also do in the same way. Okay, now let's move to another word, that is exceed. Now this is something related to increment or going beyond your boundaries or limitations and trying to improve, trying to gain. Somehow we can correlate with these words. Exceed spells like EXCEED. It means to go beyond a limit, standard, or a number. See how I just introduced with this word in the beginning. It is something related to going beyond your limitation or trying to gain, trying to increase yourself. Now, I would like to request you all by understanding the meaning of the word exceed. You guys are requested to write any synonym, means any other word that has a similar meaning with the word exceed. I'm just going to tell you some common collocations that you can combine some other words with this word as well. Exceed expectation, exceed a number. Okay, now I'm going to tell you some exemplary sentences. One of those is the team managed to exceed expectations. The team managed to exceed some expectations. Now, see how the writer has used this word with management and something related to your daily life, your daily expectations. You can use this word. My dietary needs have exceeded so far. See how I made this exemplary sentence. You guys are requested to make such exemplary sentence by using this word, that is exceed. You can use some other forms of this word as well. Exceeded, exceeding. Just try to use this word in your easy or daily life sentences. Like I'm going to make one more. My capabilities are exceeding nowadays. See how I use this word in my daily life. My car's speed is exceeding every minute. This is something that if I am riding a car, if I'm driving a car currently, so I can use this sentence. My car speed is exceeding second by second. Or you may give any other example of this sentence, or I'm just trying to make one more sentence. My car's speed is exceeding nowadays, and my car's expenses are exceeding just because of many faults. See how I used this word exceed in my daily life routine works. Now let's just move to another word. You guys are requested to make some exemplary sentences. If you haven't subscribed the channel, do subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family. We have moved to another word, that is harassment. Oh my god, this word sounds something horrible, terrible, and yes, you guys must had heard this word in the daily life, but you guys are not using this word in the daily routine. That is why I am using this social media platform to encourage you all just to speak. And for speaking, you have to increase your vocabulary. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm increasing my vocabulary. Okay, the word harassment spells like HARASSMENT. Now simply, you guys know the meaning of this word very much, I know, but just for the formality, I should be telling you the meaning as well. It means aggressive pressure or intimidation. Now, that word intimidation is quite hard, but you can assume it like aggressive pressure. Okay, the simple meaning of the word harassment is aggressive pressure. Or this is just to, I mean, in other words, you can say like trying to make someone scared of, trying to make someone feared of. Now we are going to, you guys are requested to type any synonym of this word. For some common collocation, I am going to combine some words with this word harassment. Workplace harassment, or sexual harassment, or duty harassment, or gender harassment, or government harassment, or responsibility harassment, or social harassment or social media harassment or authority harassment. So there are many words that can be combined with this word harassment. Now let's just move to some exemplary sentences. One of the exemplary sentences in front of me are is the company has policies to prevent workplace harassment. Now, see how the writer has used this word harassment in some daily life routine of those people who are being working in such companies where they can face issue of harassment. No one likes it. Now see how I'm going to use this word in my own exemplary sentences. My company has zero tolerance on workplace harassment. See how I used this word harassment in my company or my daily life routine sentences. My friend has faced an issue of social harassment, or my teacher has faced okay, my teacher has faced harassment while going to school. See how I used this word in the daily life. My friend faces harassment every time she goes from house to college. So there are many other sentences that you can make by using this word harassment. Now let's just move to another word, that is hence. See guys, hence is a very common word that most of the English people supposed to speak, and this is their daily life usage word. Now it spells like HENCE. It means for this reason, therefore. I mean, if you want to just continue or come to any conclusion of any conversation or discussion, you can use this word hence. Now, you guys are requested to type any synonym of this word, any word that is having the similar meaning. Some other combination of using these words are like common collocations are hence the need, hence my friend, hence the work, hence the conclusion. So you can use this word in many of your. Okay, there is an update from one of a very famous YouTuber in Pakistan, that is Pomi Raj, and she makes lot of family vlogs, and right now she has somehow updated some dietary as well. Go watch her channel as well, do subscribe it and follow that channel. She makes very nice family vlogs. People who are family vlogging person or they like family vlogging, do support her as well. Her channel's name is Pomi Raj. Okay, now let's just move to some exemplary sentence of the while using the word hence. The project is behind schedule, hence the need for extra workers. Now see, the project is behind schedule, hence there is a need for extra workers. See, the writer has used this word in the daily life of such person who is working daily. So you guys can also use this word hence in your daily life. My work has finished, hence I have to achieve some other goals. See how I come up with some conclusion of my discussion and my conversation. The office is closed, hence there is not a single employee present inside. See how I used this word in my daily life. So guys, do share it with your friends and family members so that they may also become a part of this amazing YouTube live streaming. Okay, now next word is informative. This is very easy. Now you guys must be using this word in your daily life, just trying to make it your habit and my habit as well to use this word informative, something related to information. It spells like Informative. It pronounces like informative. It means providing useful information. Very simple word you guys can use in your daily life. And you are requested to type any synonym that is having the word which is having the same meaning as the word informative. Okay, now let's just move to some exemplary sentences of this word informative. It means, okay, I'm using this word and trying to make an exemplary sentence. One of those exemplary sentences is in front of me. The lecture was very informative and helped me understand the topic better. See how the writer has used this word somehow related to such people who are being studying or who are being continuing their studies. So you guys can also make some exemplary sentences and I'm going to do it as well. One of the sentence that is coming in my mind by using this word informative. My book has lots of informative topics. See, my book has lots of informative topics. My brother has lots of informative links to gain some knowledge. My sister has lots of informative links to the books. My sister is studying some informative articles. My brother is having enough informative knowledge about this topic. See how I can use this word in my daily life routine while just taking my family members as an example. You guys can also do it, and I would like to encourage you all to use such words in your daily life and try to write it in the comment section as well. Okay, another word is infrastructure. So the word infrastructure, it spells like infrastructure. It pronounces like infrastructure. It is something related by the name. It is something related to something which is constructive, something very much organized, or something related to building or build up. Now let's just move to the meaning of this word is the basic systems and structures needed for a society or organization. See how I predicted the meaning of this word. Now you guys requested to type in the comment section about any synonym, any word that is having the similar meaning of this similar meaning as this word infrastructure. Now there are many common collocations that you can combine this word with many other words like transport infrastructure, infrastructure projects. Now I am just going to read one exemplary sentence, that is, good transport infrastructure is essential for economic growth. See how the writer has used this word infrastructure in the daily life of someone who is very much concerned about economy and growth, or someone who is very much concerned about the development in his country. Okay, I'm going to make some more words or some more I'm going to make some more exemplary sentences by using this word infrastructure. I like my town because it has a very developed infrastructure, or my city's infrastructure is fantastic. Now see how I used this word in my daily life. You guys are also requested to use this word and try to type an exemplary sentence in the comment section. Now I'm moving to another word. It is insights. I know this word is somehow not related to the daily life. Many of you must had heard this word for the first time, but just want to increase your vocabulary and my vocabulary as well. I'm just going to use this word insight. Insights, it is just going to spell like INSIGHTS, or just remove the S, insight. INSIGHT, insight. It means understanding or knowledge about something. That means you have some sense of something, you have some knowledge of something, or you have some understanding of something. You guys are requested to type any synonym, that means any word that is having the same meaning as the word insights. Now I'm just going to tell you some common collocations that you can combine some other words with this word as well. That is valuable insight, or provide insight, or some other like educational insights. Now I'm going to tell you one exemplary sentence, and you guys are requested to type any exemplary sentence. The word is to be used in this word is like, the sentence is, the survey provided valuable insights into customer preferences. See how the writer has used this word in the daily life of someone who is concerned about customer and his preferences and something related to provision of some valuables to someone. Now, surveying something is something related to your daily life. You guys can use this word insight in any of your daily life routine. This is something that can put an impression on someone, that you are using this word insight rather than using any other common word or simple word like knowledge or understanding. You can say, I have enough insight about the topic. See how I used this word in the daily life? Very simply, I have insight about my future. I have insight about my studies. Do you have any insight about this job? Do we have any insight about this topic? Now see how we can use this word despite of using the word understanding or knowledge. Now you guys are requested to type any exemplary sentence while using this word insight. Now let's just move to another and a very last word of this live streaming. If you guys haven't subscribed to channel, do subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube channel. So the word is insufficient. Somehow it is related to the word sufficient. It is the opposite of the word sufficient. You guys must have heard this word many times, but I know many of you must not be using it in your daily life because you have the word enough instead of using this word insufficient. So for your incremental vocabulary and for mine as well, I would like to tell you about this word. It spells like INSUFFICIENT. It pronounces like insufficient. It means not enough, something which is not enough, or opposite of sufficient. Now let's just move to some common collocations, but before moving to common collocation, I would like to request you to write any synonym of this word insufficient, any other word that is having the similar meaning, similar to the word insufficient. Some common collocation, or you may say some other combination of this word with other words is insufficient funds, insufficient knowledge, insufficient nutrients, insufficient resources. Now I'm just going to read one exemplary sentence in front of you. The project was cancelled due to insufficient funds. See how the writer has used this word insufficient in our daily life. You all must be aware of funds and many other things. So the writer has used this word insufficient, somehow correlating with some projects as well as some funds. Now you guys can also use this word in your daily life. I am going to make some more exemplary sentences like my diet is having insufficient nutrients. That means my diet is not having enough nutrients. My brother is having insufficient diet. That means my brother is having a diet which is having not enough nutrients or requirements that he usually require. There is an insufficiency of knowledge among my friends. That means my friends are not having sufficient knowledge. There is an there is an insufficient goal, or there is an insufficiency in the patient's body. Or if we go to the medical line or medical exemplary sentences, my patient is having insufficient education about his health. See how I used this word insufficient in my exemplary sentence. So you guys are also encouraged, and I would like to encourage you all to make some exemplary sentences while using these words that we have spoken so far in this live streaming. Thank you everybody for watching it live. If you haven't subscribed the channel, do subscribe it so that you may also become a part of this amazing YouTube family. My name is Melvin George and you are watching MG Vlogs. Thank you so much for watching it live, and don't forget to press the subscribe button. Do like this live streaming and keep watching MG Vlogs. Keep speaking English. Don't feel hesitation. Don't break English into parts. Don't feel any hurdle while speaking English. Just make it your habit. Don't feel like anyone is going to kill you if you are going to speak wrong English. No one is perfect. Just try to improve yourself the way I am trying to improve myself. Keep speaking English in a good way. Don't forget to don't forget to support my channel. Thank you so much for supporting it so far. We are going to be a family of more than 1000 family members, YouTube family members. Thank you so much for watching it live. May God bless you all. Keep smiling, stay healthy, stay happy, be happy, and make others happy as well. May God bless you all, and bye bye.